What's up, guys? It's Cam and Des coming at you from the 2-6. Welcome back to Carolina Fragrance Reviews. As you guys know, Bleu fragrances just work. And to make things a little bit easier on Des today, we're just going to go over 10 Bleu fragrances. As you guys know, Bleu fragrances are easy wearing, mass appealing, not so complicated, office friendly, 4-season friendly, signature scent friendly, so on and so forth. You catch my drift. So without no further ado, let's get into this. So what I have done is assembled 10 of my favorite Bleu fragrances, and then there's going to be like a little bit of variations of certain DNAs, but you'll see what I mean when we get to that. Before we get into the first fragrance, I do want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, www.myfragrancesamples.com. Enter my discount code CFR15 for 15% off, and I'm sure that you will find plenty of Bleu fragrances there. So as usual, these will be ranked between 1 and 10. Obviously, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best.
Number 10.
And I'm going to kick it off with the OG of Bleu fragrances. It is from Chanel. This one is Bleu de Chanel, and this is the EDT.
7, I think.
The 7?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll say it was 7.
So is there any thoughts that come to mind when you smell that? Because I know, like, when I say Bleu fragrances are mass appealing, they're perfect for year round. Would you agree with that, or does that scream summertime to you, or office, or what? Or just perfect for anything?
I think any time would be okay for this one.
Yeah, that's pretty much the the purpose of a Bleu fragrance. But some of them lean a little more summerish. Some of them are slightly darker or whatever. But for the most part, just super easy to wear.
Number 9.
Okay, so the next one is from VERSACE. This one is Dylan Bleu.
I like this one better.
You like that?
The last one.
Okay.
I would say at an 8.
8. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, Bleu de Chanel is very mass appealing, but it seems like maybe like guys maybe like in their late 20s on up. It's a little bit more, I won't say older guy fragrance, but maybe a little more dressed up, where this one is a little bit flirtier, a little more youthful. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, because I see this fragrance a lot of times, like when I'm at work, especially like guys that are in high school, college, or whatever. This is usually the one that I see, like in the door of their truck. And I'm sure there's reason for that.
Number 8.
So the next fragrance is from POLO. This one is Golden Blend Eau de Parfum.
I don't care for this one.
You don't?
No.
That's cool.
I would maybe a 5.
A 5. Okay. Because I'm not surprised, but I was actually surprised at some of the positive feedback that I've got from that fragrance, because I kind of got burnt out a little bit of like the like Polo Blue, like from the old days or whatever, and then they had a lot of different variations. This was one that I was kind of impressed with, but it's kind of like people either love it or like it's aight.
Yeah.
So you'd say that one's aight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 7.
So the next one is going to be somewhat of a popular release from Christian Dior. I think you guys know what it is. It's Sauvage, or Sausage, as some people like to call it.
I like this one. It's different. Maybe a 7.
7?
7.
7?
Yeah, I'll say it's 7.
You're good with a 7, so we're still liking Dylan Bleu the best so far. All right.
Number 6.
All right, so the next one is actually the OG from this line. It is Yves Saint Laurent. This one is the YEDT. They have a lot well, I won't say a lot, but they have a few flankers from this. This is the original.
I like this one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This would be my favorite so far.
It's one of my favorites from that line as well.
I would go in between a 9 and a 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we swinging at the fence with that one. Okay. Okay. And I agree. Like, a lot of people like the EDP better. I like the way the EDP smells in the air, but there's something in there that actually affects my sinuses, which sucks because I like the way the EDP smelled like in the air, but when I wore it, it's just like, I just couldn't do it. So that just goes to show you that EDT is still working.
Number 5.
The next fragrance is from Dolce & Gabbana. They had to get in on that blue DNA. This one is K Eau de Parfum.
I'd say an 8. Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd say an 8.
8?
Yeah.
Not bad. See, because like, especially just like in the Fredcom, like people were hating on like the bottle. They thought it looked tacky. I kind of think it, I mean, I'm not thinking so, oh, this is really dope, you know, but I don't think it looks bad, you know, and a lot of people weren't really crazy over the fragrance either. This one got a little bit more love than the EDT did, but I still think it's a good fragrance.
Number 4.
All right, so the next one is from AZARRO. This one is Chrome Extreme or Extreme. This is a nice, inexpensive fragrance that they've come out with a few variations of this DNA.
I would say an 8 or a 9 on this one.
So that one's on up there as well.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a fairly new fragrance. I think it came out like early, seemed like maybe around the like late spring, early summer or something, you know, like this past year. So got a little bit of love. So I'm glad that you're loving on it as well.
Number 3.
And of course, Giorgio Armani with the Acqua di Gio line had to get in on it. This one is Profundo. How does this smell on the strip there? Does it seem faint to you?
No.
No? Okay,
not
good.
at all.
Good.
I was going to say just strong smelling.
Really? Okay, good. Because these have been sitting for a little while. The opening of this fragrance to me, I was just like, oh, wow, that's so good. But I'm glad that you're actually able to get the dry down.
I would say a 7 or an 8 on this one.
Okay, all right. So nice, but not like, okay.
No.
Okay, all right, cool. I'll let you smell how the opening smells. Of course, it doesn't no variation on the scoring or anything, but
Okay.
do you think that it smells better on the opening?
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
Me
it
too.
Does. It smells different.
I feel the same way. If I feel like if they could have suspended that opening, that would have made that fragrance that much. I mean, I don't even know if it'd be possible to do that, but the opening is stellar.
Number 2.
So the next fragrance is also from Dolce & Gabbana. This one is Light Blue Intense.
I'm not sure about. Maybe a 6.
No,
It's not my favorite.
really. And it's actually intense. I just said intense, but it's intense. So
Yeah.
not really feeling that one.
No, not at all.
All right. So well, you say that's probably the least favorite so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay. Now it's one that, like when the original came out, I wore a lot, and then when Zach was 2, he took my original bottle over. I actually think that I like the. I go back and forth. I kind of like the original DNA better than the intense version, and then vice versa or whatever. But it's still not. When there's so many different variations of different DNAs, it's not one I really grab for all that often.
Number 1.
Okay, so last but not least, we're going to do one more from the Yves Saint Laurent Y line. This one is Y Live.
I like it. I would give it maybe an 8.
So you don't like it more than the original Y? No? Okay,
No.
so here's something funny. I like the original a lot, and I feel that it's extremely versatile. and it is very mass appealing, but the amount of compliments that I have got from this bugger right here is insane. I don't know what it is. It's a little sweeter, a little fruitier, almost got like a little bit of a bubblegum vibe. But maybe, does it seem like it's too youthful to you versus the other one? Does it not smell as manly to you, or you just not as crazy about it as the original?
The original to me smells more manly. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
What I like.
That's what I was trying to pull out of you without actually saying it, you know? Because this one is a little bit more playful, for sure. Yeah. All right. So again, no contest on this really. So it's going to be Yves Saint Laurent Y EDT as our winner. And let's thank Desiree again for coming back again to do the lineup of the Bleu fragrances. If you agree, disagree, or happy to see Desiree, please show her some love. If there's a Bleu fragrance that you feel like should have been in this lineup, let us know down in the comments. Until next time, we'll see you on Carolina Fragrance Reviews.